We're going to take a look at the OLIGHT SR51 Intimidator. And this is a really high quality LED light. Puts out 900 lumens on the high setting. You need to look for a really good quality flashlight. The light is one of the most important parts of your security kit. And you can ask any law enforcement officer, what do they use the most? What do they depend on? And it's a flashlight. They use it more than anything else. When you have a security issue, especially if you have a gun involved in this, you need to be able to see, and you need to put some illumination out there. But not only is a flashlight great to be able to see, but it can also be used as a deterrent. You start shining a really strong flashlight around, and people usually will get out of there. That's the same philosophy that goes into security lights around your house that just turn on with a motion detector. Studies have shown that people will take off once that light comes on. So this is the same premise, and I think, I've been dealing with flashlights for a long time, but I've just really started getting into some really good high quality flashlights, and I'm going to tell you, you should invest in a good quality flashlight. Now there are different types, and this is a pretty beefy flashlight, as you can see. But a lot of times I'll carry something like this little jet beam, and this goes in my pocket all the time, and it puts out 260 lumens for this little small light. But you can see it has a small bezel. It's great for everyday use. But I'm going to tell you what, when I hear a bump in the night, or when I really need to see something, I will grab this flashlight. Because I just want you to really consider finding a really high quality flashlight for your security system. This light puts out 900 lumens in the high setting, and that will last for about 110 minutes. And then the second setting is a low setting of 250 lumens, and it'll go for 10 hours. So we're going to look at the bright. This is the 900 lumens. Hold it down, it'll go into the lower setting. So you can really use this for a good extended period of time, even at 250 lumens. Now if you want to go to strobe, what you do is just click really quickly 3 times. And then you have your strobe setting. So it's a very simple setting. Everything is done right here. Now one of the things also, it does have a lockout feature. And what you do is, go ahead and put your light on and then hold it down. It'll go into it 3 times. And then it's locked out. That keeps you from turning this light on accidentally. And especially in a security situation, there are times where that could be very advantageous. Now to get it out of that lockout, because you can't turn it back on, you have to hit it 5 times repeatedly. There we go. Simple process, and I really like simplicity, especially in a security type environment. The body of the light itself is a aluminum alloy, which is lightweight but yet gives it strength. It does have a hard anodized finish that is scratch resistant, and you can see the knurling here and the texturing. Great for gripping, even in a rainy or adverse conditions, and also even with a gloved hand. With winter coming, it's really great to be able to grab this and you can feel it. It does have these divots along here to be able to grip if you need to. And if you'll notice, it does have these ridges, and we're going to talk about that in a minute, but this is a heat sink. It's a tridimensional, that it gives more of a surface for the heat, and with LED technology, which is really just incredible, it does generate some heat. In fact, it'll say hot surface right here around the bezel. If this light's left on for any length of time, it will begin to warm up. Now of course right here along the bezel is stainless steel, which really protects it. The glass itself has a coating on it that's scratch resistant, but is really clear. In fact, it puts out 99% of the light emissions through this lens. So it's a really high quality lens. The reflector itself has light orange peel, and then of course down in is the Cree XML LED, high technology, latest technology, and it's a cool light. So it's a really nice in fact, I think it'll give it, there's 60,000 hours with this light bulb, which that's just unbelievable. Of course, the control is just a small rubberized control, and it's very tacky, so you know when you've got a grip on it. The power source in these are the CR123s. It'll hold 6 in the battery carrier, and we're just going to go ahead and open it up and take a look at the battery carrier itself. Very nice construction. And there's only one way that you can put these in, and that is a danger. Putting lights in backwards, it can damage the light, so you need to be really careful. But with this, it's perfect. It fits in just the way it needs to. But if you want the 18650s, it only takes two, but you have to have a separate battery carrier. Now, one of the advantages of having the 18650s is they are rechargeable, and I really do like the 18650. But everything's really high quality. You can open it here, or you can open it right here. So it gives you two different options. We're going to open it up and then just take a look. As you can see, it's very dedicated to where this fits. Doesn't matter in what position you move it, it's going to fit and have a positive connection. There are O-rings here, but it is rated IPX8, which means that this is waterproof up to about 2 meters. So, you know, you can use this in the water. It's not dive rated, so you really are not going to dive with it. But this will protect you in any kind of adverse rain, water, even sand and dirt. It is a mil-spec flashlight as well. Now, the light itself weighs 400 grams, and I put it on my scale with the batteries in it, and that was about 18 ounces, or a pound and 2 ounces. So it's got a nice heft to it, which really lends itself to being able to be an improvised self-defense tool if you happen to need it. So, you know, there are just many options and many advantages to having a really good flashlight. Now, it does come with this really nice aluminum padded case, and of course it has the instructions. Also comes with a very nice diffuser, and one of the things that I'm going to show you, when you use a diffuser, it spreads the light out, and we'll see more of that when I take it out and we do some tests with it. Give you the difference. Let's take the diffuser off, and as you can see, it has a really tight spotlight. Okay, here is the high output. It's about 60 feet away to that fence, and look how bright that is. You can even see the trees behind it. We're going to get into the lower setting. Even at the lower setting, you can see the flood around the sides. Spotlight right on the fence. But the flood really lights up things. Again, the trees still bright. This is with the diffuser. And you can see the spotlight is not quite as pinpoint. Now we're going to go to the high beam. And that is a really nice, bright, great for security. Okay, here we go. This is more of a distant shot. Got the up close tree here. Then out to a distance. Look at you can see the beam itself, how bright that beam is. Now, this is on the high setting. And here we go, just walking along. You can see that it's a really bright. Really lights up the whole way. Need to get my leaf blower out. Now, it does have a very nice holster system here. Velcro, has a little zipper. The light itself goes down with the lens first. Pull your zipper up and then it velcros in. The attachment here, Velcro, so it's really easy to attach to your gear, to your belt. And then it does have a D-ring if you want to clip it. Comes with a couple of extra sets of O-rings, and then it has a nice lanyard. It's 7.5 inches in length, and the bezel itself is about 2.5 inches in this dimension. Of course, when you're going out late at night to check what the dogs are barking at, or you hear something, it's nothing more reassuring than having a really good light and then having a little backup just in case. Now, I got this at goinggear.com. This is down in Smyrna, Georgia, right outside of Atlanta. And, you know, I've been picking up, this is my favorite flashlight store. They carry over 450 different flashlights. So check out goinggear.com. Also check out Going Prepared YouTube channel. And that's where Marshall, who owns Going Gear, does a lot of reviews on different flashlights and has an excellent review on this light itself. So check out goinggear.com if you're ever in the Smyrna area. Drop by, and if you'll mention Such, When you order, you get a 10% discount, and then shipping over $49.95 is free. And I'll tell you what, I was on eBay, and I believe these run $139.95 on Going Gear, and that was the cheapest price I found on eBay. And then you also get your 10% discount and free shipping. So check out Going Gear, let them know I sent you, and get a good deal on a really high quality flashlight. And as always, thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more fun gun reviews and sensible survival. God bless America. Long live the Republic. You know you need a good light, because you never know who has their eye.